everybody. This is Blake, editor of Redonkulous.com, and I'm here with Popp. Say hi, Popp.
Hello.
Bad Popp's enjoying his real beer. Because you asked for it, you got it. We have Popp's fight videos, but there are actually a bunch of these, so we're going to spread them out, kind of give ourselves some breathing room for episodes, and away we go. All right, Popp, which one was this?
This was right when I was getting into the fight game.
I like how they misspell your name right there.
I'm cool with it.
It's the dyslexia was not just for you.
No. I started off in some Toughman competitions, and this would be the one that was held in Detroit.
Saxophone playing. Okay, so the guy who did the titles for this
the guy I was fighting, he was a good dude. I really can't complain. I had fought him earlier in a kickboxing fight, and I KO'd him there too.
Oh, nice. So, I mean, you did the Toughman thing. Was this before the kickboxing fight? I know you got to #1 contender there.
No, see, back in the day, you could kickbox and still participate in the Toughman competitions. I needed some money, and it was a good deal. Again, the dude's a good dude. I had nothing personal to say, bad to say about the guy, and he's actually a pretty tough guy. I mean,
well, hence the Toughman competition. We apologize for the quality. I'm going to brighten this up as best as I can, but this is transferred from an old VHS, so you're going to
all my fights were on VHS, and a lot of them didn't transfer over to digital when I had them done over because the tapes were so degraded. So
nice ass on the ring girl, by the way.
You know, 85% of my fights are not. You'll never get to see them because. You know.
About how many do you think you had in the course of the career?
17-5 is full contact rules kickboxing, 9-1 international rules.
Oh, nice.
And I was, let's see, 3 losses, 2 wins in boxing, but some of them didn't make it to the official records.
Oh, I gotcha.
Which is cool. And, you know, boxing wasn't. I liked boxing, but it just didn't have the passion for it.
You like to be able to kick a dude in the junk?
Well, it's a whole different game when you can kick.
Oh yeah, I mean there's a lot more defensive posture.
And to be honest with you, I mean this guy was technically a little better than me in boxing.
How far did you get in this Toughman competition?
I made it all the way up to the end. I think this one I came in like 3rd, but I got stuck in the heavyweight division, and I weighed in this battle I was 176.
That's heavyweight? I thought you had to be 200 for heavyweight.
Yeah, back then, you know, I was 1 pound over, so I got stuck in the heavyweight instead of light heavyweight. So I was fighting. He was the lightest guy I fought that entire time. I believe. Yeah, all the rest of them were all like 230, 240, big dude. The guy, that's Thomas Downing in my corner. He was another kickboxer that, you know, he had helped train me back in the day, and he has since passed away from a heart ailment. Kind of a bummer. He was a good dude too. Yeah, the guy with the bald head.
Yeah, I see him there.
He's a good dude.
Did you have like one specific trainer? You train yourself, or was it all, you know, just kind of depending on the sports?
Well, I did my martial arts all over the place. Actually, you know, a lot of on active duty. I trained with Sensei Robert Edwards out of Tacoma, Washington. I did mostly open floor fighting. I didn't really I didn't really care too much about style, you know, or black belts or weapons I probably would never use.
Yeah, it's all about defense.
Well, the thing is, and then like if you look at my style and my boxing style, is I roll with a lot of the punches. I don't really hide from a lot of punches.
Yeah, you got kind of a Rocky thing going, except you do protect your face.
Well, that's why my face is still pretty today.
How many times did you break your nose, you told me?
5 times.
5 times, damn.
5 times. Well, once was in football, so that doesn't count.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like a mangina. Like, I haven't broken a bone. I don't even think I've broken a toe.
But you see how I always keep him going backwards? I'm like always in his face.
Oh yeah, you get somebody, you know, backpedaling, they're liable to trip over their own feet, and you.
And see, he's starting to get tired there. And that was pretty much the hallmark of how I used to fight. Is I was always coming forward. Always in your face. It was relentless advance. And a lot of the guys that would fight down the road, you know, would walk out and not fight me because of my reputation as being a in-your-face, up-front kind of fighter guy.
They would like try to wait for you to spend your stuff and then go after you, kind of thing, or?
Yeah, but when I showed up to a fight, I was always in shape. I mean, there was none of, you know, I could do 30 rounds. So anything beyond, you know, like, I don't know, most of the fights a large bulk of my professional fights were 5 to 8 round fights, and I was always show up in enough shape that I could continue the same pace the entire time. Period.
Oh, there it is.
Right on the button. I felt kind of bad about this because...
Was that like right under his chin? Because you can't really see too much from the angle there.
I caught him right on the chin. That was it.
Damn, you must have, if he didn't have a mouth guard in, you probably would have heard his teeth clack from up in the nosebleeds.
Yeah, and I felt kind of bad about it. I was hoping he's okay. And that was back when I was 22 years old. I used to bench...
What are you going to do? I was 22.
That was 360. I used to bench 360 pounds. I was in absolute rocket shape, and most of the guys I fought were not in that same category as me. Here it comes right here.
Oh, so you had the uppercut, and then you followed it up with that haymaker there.
Yeah, I caught him.
I see.
Right there. And then I was still punching on the way down, because that's just how we all roll.
Because I noticed that you went over there to actually kind of, see whether or not he was okay. That was an honorable move.
Well, I want to, I'm not here to kill anybody. This is, prize fighting. Maybe at most you get your pride hurt a little bit. I'm not here to give anyone brain damage or kill anybody or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's a whole other ball of wax.
Yeah. And this was Toughman 94. You said you went to the finals.
Was this 94?
I think it said 94.
Yeah, it was 94. Yeah, I went on to the finals.
Okay, and then who was the guy who finally, gave you a little chin music?
I mean, I didn't lose at this. I just lost on decision.
Oh, okay. So he didn't knock you out. You lost by decision. Okay.
No. I mean, in my whole career, I was TKO'd twice, and those were from cuts. So I've never been knocked out.
Oh, I got you.
So that was nothing. I mean, I was unstoppable. Once the bell rang, it was moving forward, throwing punches, kicks, whatever, and and a lot of guys. I had a lot of guys quit. That's how it rolls. And this was between wars, because I did this mainly because I was bored. I was going to college. I just finished Special Forces school. I had nothing better to do with my time, and what are you gonna do? It's easy money. It's easy money.
How many times did you do this?
I fought in 3 Toughman in total. Took second in 2 of them and third in 1.
This was when you finished third as 94?
Yeah. I don't think I have the other ones on tape. I don't think they transferred over.
Well, if we can ever find them, you will get them. But this was the first fight video. We thought we'd start with this one just because this was the one that we showed a clip from already. Wanted to show you the whole fight. And don't forget to click on that subscribe button, because if you don't, Pop will come and kick your ass.
No, not anymore.
And now you've seen him do it.
I'm a shit talker now. I'll come buy a beer and we'll talk some shit aggressively, but that's about it.
And then I'll have to give you a drunk waiver. Winning? No.
Winning.